the Hawaiian jungle with the Unabomber podcast. Let's get all mic checked up here. See if I can get a mic check. 1, 2. Microphone checker. 1, 2 checker. This is part of the true crime series. I see we got a commercial. After the commercial, maybe we can get a mic check in. Oh, we all mic checked up. So let me get my like on. But yeah, the Unabomber. What's good with your book? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you moderating as always. The best damn moderator in the damn business. We appreciate you, big homie. We see you, Barry Bags. Good morning to you too, Barry Bags. Yes, read the description of the channel. I appreciate that book. But yeah, we talking about the true crime segment of our podcast. We talking about the Unabomber today. You know, operating from 78 all the way to 95. The feds finally caught up with him in his remote off-grid cabin in Lincoln, Montana on April 3rd of 96. Long manhunt for this one. He pretty much had gotten away with it. Then he started, taunting authorities, saying that he wanted his manifesto published in a major publication. And, I take my hat off to Janet Reno, Clinton's attorney general at the time, because they went back and forth whether they should actually post this thing or not, or publish it. And I believe it was Hustler magazine, Larry Flint's Hustler. And once again, the feds were hoping that somebody would recognize the writings. And sure enough, his brother recognized it. And one thing led to another. And, April 3rd, 1996, they raided his, I think the Unabomber was on 1 acre in Lincoln, Montana, in a self-built shed, no running water, no electricity. He physically placed 16 bombs, if you will, targeting universities and airlines. Thus why you have the name Unabomber. A lot of people think it's Uni, but it's Unabomber. UNA bomber. So killing 3, injuring 23. And the funny thing, I appreciate that like, big homie. The funny thing about the Unabomber, the funny thing about this situation, Super Chats, I appreciate that book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. You can say that again. Open up these damn purse strings today. But one of the strangest things about the whole Unabomber story is bringing it back up to present day. If you look online, especially on YouTube, there's a revival. A lot of people are starting to wonder if his anti-technology manifesto was spot on, considering what you're going through now with the chatbot. And it's kind of strange how, he died in 2023. He was suffering from late stage cancer. When I say he, I mean, I'm talking about Theodore Kaczynski, the Unabomber. And he committed suicide. I believe he was 81 years old. So it's just one of them things where, after someone is no longer here, a lot of people start to take what they say serious. And, he warned us basically against the chatbot. You see, who is, I believe it's Oracle, getting ready to let go of another 21,000 employees. You see manufacturing jobs are all going to the chatbot and robotics. So, he was warning us about this years ago. And so I just think it's very strange the way there's just this revival of, maybe this so-called sick man was maybe actually, like he said, a genius. So that's the new revival. Let me check this. Holy moly, what kind of alive did I find? Says Kellyon 425. Well, Kellyon, read the description of the channel. Yeah, read the description of the channel and you can easily find out what kind of live that you found. Kellyon. Aloha. Buno. We see you. From Israel, we see aloha. Bro, tool all the ideologies and conspiracies and decided to believe in all of them. And Kellyon 425 came into the damn podcast and refused to look at the description or read the description of the channel. That's telling me a lot about Kellyon. With a name like Kellyon, no avatar, doesn't like to read, he's coming across as low IQ. Iran versus Aloha. Amen. Aloha. Iran versus USA FIFA finals as per Switzerland agreement. FIFA finals as per it's over. Aman. It's pretty obvious the US lost. Like I said, it's just like when your team loses the Super Bowl. You're going to hear about it all the entire damn offseason. So I can't be upset at you for coming in here gloating. There's nothing I can say. I appreciate that like, big homie. We not only lost, we took a bad L. We took a real bad L. Real talk, book. You have nice voice. Thank you, Bun. I appreciate you. You have nice thumb. But yeah, we took the L. Real talk, book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. Real talk. I appreciate them likes, big homie. But yeah, I forgot to set my damn goal. You go up here and set my goal. Let me set my super chat goal. So we can get some people to participate in this ism. Buying more paint, yo, because we're going to keep these galleries going. I'm going to start the goal now. But yeah, I'm going to keep these galleries going. And today, that famous black and white, I appreciate that like, big homie. That famous black and white sketch, that wanted poster of the Unabomber, that's what I'm going to be painting today on the Art Life, because I got black and white paint. And just in case the citizens of Lombardy are watching in Italy, yes, we're getting ready to start on the flag. But that's not going to be on an Art Life because that's more detailed and that's going to go a little bit slower. But it's getting ready to happen. I got the red paint. I appreciate that like, big homie. But yeah, today on the Art Life, we're doing that famous, with the big sunglasses and the damn hood. We're doing that black and white of the Unabomber. Let me scroll down here. Let me scroll down to this ism. Yeah. He mean. What did he say? He me no junkie. Real talk, big homie. Yeah, who is this? What's good with you? Wago, we see you, fish dead. The tuna bomber. He was actually a sushi chef, says Mandy. I never heard that, Mandy. No, I always heard he was a college professor. So maybe we'll have to look that up. What's good with you, Law? We see you, big homie. Yo, we talking about Uncle Ted. Sick with Sin, 1997. Yeah, the Unabomber. I say. They said I appreciate that like, big homie, to throw the feds off. He would go into men's restrooms in like public locations like airports and stuff like that and collect random hair samples and put those inside the bombs to throw the FBI off, inside the devices, I should say. I appreciate that like, big homie. And yeah, very, very intelligent, high IQ individual from my research. But yeah, was as off grid as they came. I mean, not even solar. Just said, the hell with electricity. Yeah, my man is making sure he survives every outcome of World War III. Says 7407. Oh, that's Arthurus. That's Arthur Therese. Yeah, I think you come in. I think that one's a little played out now. You think y'all would have a new one by now? Maybe if I put up some new flag, if I add to the flag display, I should say, maybe y'all come up with some new one-liners. Mandy Moorhall, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Can y'all believe he hated 9-inch nails that much? When you say he, I believe you're talking about Theodore Kaczynski, the Unabomber. Because that sounds like that's a direct quote from the manifesto. Have you ever read his? Yeah, it's been fucking prophetic. Yeah, says Sick with Sin, 1997. Yeah, that's why I keep saying it. Everybody keeps there's this like rejuvenation of, well, maybe this motherfucker was right after all. Yeah, because they sent him away to the Supermax in I think it's Florence, Colorado, I believe, the ADX, and but he actually died in North Carolina Federal Prison Hospital. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Read the description, please. What is this BS? Says Aid. My name's Aid. No, no avatar needed. The waters I'm headed to, no avatar needed. I appreciate that like, big homie. No, I'll just be trolling all day. Now the name is Aid, but give me that U. Give me that U as the avatar. No problem. I'm MAGA. I don't say hi when I come into a damn room. Just what is this BS? Because I'm pissed off because my life is crap. Because that monkey that I voted for 3 times is still stuck in the damn straight. I gotta check the numbers here. Well, aloha to you too, Abe. Real talk, book. Uncle Ted died in my state. Oh, okay. You must be that's North Carolina, I believe. What down, law? What's good? What's good, book? There you go. I read his manifesto when I was in high school. LOL. I wrote letters to him in prison. Oh, you're one of them, huh, Mandy? Did he write back? Shit. That's the question. Yeah, the Unabomber wasn't no joke. What nobody's damn joke. Would I appreciate that like, big homie. Would meticulously file down the serial numbers on the batteries, and I mean, like his bombs, his devices, I should say, were undamn traceable. Yeah. So I took him so long to catch him. Like I said, they probably wouldn't have never caught him. But he kept communicating, trying to get his word out. Went to the well one too many times. Hey, bro, how are you? Oh, that's 666. Oh yeah, no problem. You can pre-underscore me. You can post-underscore me. They'll get it. That's it. That's gonna make the underscores will make it jump out more. What's good with you, 666? What's good with you, Hans? We see you, big homie. Do you think 9/11 went as the mainstream said it went? Well, when you say the mainstream, I believe, Hans, you're talking about basically that it was fixed. And yeah, I agree right there with Sick with Sin. You look at World Trade Center 7, that tells you everything you need to know about that day. And also, them buildings collapsed way too damn fast. Yeah, there was, like I said, I've seen Fahrenheit 9/11 many times. And I don't know if I can't remember now if it was a Rothschild or one of them. Well, they didn't have his they had his voice recording talking about how there was a group of elites that had front row seats for that ism. They was up in high rises with a perfect vantage point of that whole ism, knowing that it was getting ready to go down. So yeah, I do believe there was definitely something shady there. You know, the way they find them passports like that. Yeah, Hans, definitely something shady. Yeah, excellent documentary, Fahrenheit 9/11. He was busted with stylometrics. Who is he? I think he actually appreciated all the great statistics and math that went into finding him. Oh, okay, you talking about Kaczynski. Yeah. And the journals. Very every time I hear about the journals that he kept, the detailed journals, I think about that scene in the movie Seven. You know, where Morgan Freeman is sitting there in one of them fools' apartment, and he's got the detailed written journals, and he reads that line out to Brad Pitt. Yeah, I think the Unabomber's ism was very close to that. Yup. I appreciate them hearts, big homie. What'd he say? Ted and the Killdozer dude are the only terrorists who say I was protected by God, and I almost believe them, says Sick with Sin. Let me see here. Who we got here? What's the mission here? That's Calumet TV. Calumet TV. You got to read the description of the channel, Calumet TV. Where's this one? JDM. Once again, the most requested flag that will never make this damn wall. Paradise Unplugged. All right, because it's Mr. Paradise. Thank you, Book. I appreciate that, sir. The best damn moderator in the damn business. First time here, look like propaganda. Aha. No, you got to read the description of the channel. Yeah. It's somebody who's asking questions. Uncle Ted's essay against eco-fascists should be required reading, says Mandy Moorhall. Wow, Mandy, you sound like the type to go visit where I think his cabin is in the Smithsonian or somewhere, ain't it? It's something like that. I think you can still see that cabin on display somewhere. Speaking of you, should 100% paint Killdozer? That story is, I have no idea what you're talking about. Killdozer. And once again, y'all hit that damn super chat. We're trying to keep this whoop-de-whoop going, to keep these the flags and all the paintings going. Hit that damn super chat. Crimea, Ukraine. See yet. Run on this stuff. Now see, Hello, bro. How are you? Says King. I'm good, King. Aloha. See, sounds like they still fighting over the Crimea. The Ruskies say it's theirs. The Ukrainians say it's theirs. So, what's your thoughts about increasing cases, autoimmune diseases, and doctors simply keep on saying it's because of hereditary? Now, can't even trust doctors. Well, 666, like I've said, I'm not sure if you how long you've been a member of the or a sub. I appreciate that like, big homie. But yeah, I used to be a pharmaceutical salesman. I used to be a pharmaceutical rep for J&J. And there's a lot doctors do not know. There's a lot doctors do not know. So whether it's, let's see here, you accuse it of being, the thing you have to understand about medicine also, as far as prescriptions being recommended to you, what diseases are going to be called what and what classification. Once again, it goes back to cheddar. Yeah. See, in many a situation where a doctor is forced to prescribe a medication to a patient, well, whether he thinks it's the best medication for him or not, based on formulary. So everything that's tied to the medical industry all goes back to cheddar, to money. Yeah, a lot of the pharma. In my opinion, if you suffer from whatever ailment you have, you would almost be better off talking to a rep in that industry that represents a certain product related to your ailment, because they probably know just as much, if not more, than a damn MD. That's the way it was when we sold gastroesophageal reflux disease medication. Yeah, we knew damn near as much as the gastros, because them doctors have to know a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff slips through the cracks. And that's why they got the reps in there to remind them. Yeah, there's a lot of pitfall. My point to this is there's a lot of pitfalls when it comes to medicine. So sure, you don't know who you can trust between the pitfalls of human error and the almighty dollar. Yeah, there's a lot of things that's not right with medicine. Sure. What do you say? I think increased infection antibiotic resistance is probably more caused by gain of function research than vaccines. Well, I mean, that's your opinion. Aloha, Sean. We see you. Aloha. Uncle Ted was like, technically is a huge problem, but vaccines are pretty awesome. I think you're saying technology is a huge problem, but vaccines are pretty awesome. That's because aloha, Ace Edits. How do I? Hans says, how do I send a super chat? You sent a super chat before, Hans. You know, at the bottom you hit the dollar sign, and that should come up with a super chat. Yeah, I thought you had sent one before, Hans. Maybe this is a different Hans. Or maybe it was just the maybe Hans just sent the gifts. I'm not sure. But yeah. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe the Unabomber, and I appreciate that like, big homie. Maybe the Unabomber was because of his love for nature. Because I mean, basically, the jungle, the rainforest, the woods, that's nothing but a big ass pharmaceutical company. That's the more I learn about these plants, the more I realize that, I mean, you basically have a pharmaceutical company right out here. All the medications that these large corporations are experimenting with or using basically all come from plants. Yeah. The stream was lagging, says Hans. I got you. Yeah. He paint Samatel 420. How? What did he say? How you put all these flags together? How you put all these flags together behind you? Well, what do you mean? How? Well, some are. We use push pins for some. Some have screws in them. I mean, what do you mean by how? What do you mean by how? Join where? No, at the bottom of the chat, you should see a little box with a dollar sign. It should be like a little, almost looks like a little dollar. I was born in India. If you want to see the effectiveness of vaccines, know this. In India, you can see when the polio campaign won. Polio disappeared in one generation, says Sean. Yeah, this is true. Big Pharma still discovers like 60% of their medications in the Amazon, yo. And the closer you get to the ruins of ancient cities in the jungle, the denser the population of medicinal plants. Odd, huh? Yeah, and that's a really good point, Sick was saying. Yup. Yeah, right out here. The more I research about these plants, so you got a pharmacy right out here. Yup. Agriculture is the byproduct of woman cultivating gynecological, shit, I can barely pronounce that, medicine. Women were harvesting ergot for medicine before cultivated grain for bread and beer, says Mandy. I ain't seeing it. I don't see why you. I don't know. Is this Hans from the Netherlands? Because I thought you had super chatted before. It should be right next to where you put your chat message, your comments should be right there. It should be pretty much 100%. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're not seeing the super chat. I don't know. Didn't you super chat before in the past? I know, but I ain't seeing it. Huh? Is anyone else? Does everyone else see the super chat? Okay, yeah. Well, the control room say they see it, so I'm not sure. I did. Yeah. I'm not sure. You have the gift box, dollar bill. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're not seeing it. Hopefully it pops up. Hopefully we can find it here. Ergot reduces bleeding during childbirth. Women knew this thousands of years ago before farming existed, says Mandy Moorhall. Yeah, I mean, like I say, sure. There's all types of remedies and theories and potions and yeah, especially with the amount of teas that we we've been making and plan to make. I mean, you got all types of home remedies. So that's why I tell people it's like people better get off grid. You better get your ass off grid, and you better get off grid soon. Oh, you hit me with that. Who was that? That was Sick with Sin. I appreciate that, big homie. Seriously, you would dig the Killdozer story. I appreciate you making it rain right quick. Sick with Sin. Let me see, what the hell is the Killdozer story? Let's see. The Killdozer story. The true story of the Colorado bulldozer rampage. Well, I'm gonna have to bookmark it because it sounds like it's pretty damn detailed. I never heard of it. No, I never heard of it. Let me look at the images right quick. The Killdozer story. I know one thing. That's a big ass dozer. Yeah, I never heard of this bloke. The closest I've seen to this is when that idiot took that tank in San Diego, I believe it was. But I appreciate that super chat. Sick with sin. They have lied about this dude a lot. You got to find a good source. Yeah, because I never heard of it. Pharma industries are literally medical mafias. Yeah, 666. You can say that again. Like I said, I used to work for one. Yeah. The insurance, the medical insurance industry, your PPO and all that shit is so damn confusing. It ain't funny. And it's like that on purpose. I appreciate them hearts, big homie. Yeah. It's like that on purpose. Like I always say, like Richard Pryor said, the hospital is no place to get well. Oh, here's Eric. Here's Eric. I tell you what, Eric. Eric, if you don't come in here with add some quality to the chat, because that coming here putting that BS up is not quality. I mean, if you want to come in here and add something to this podcast, great. But if not, we're not going to tolerate your BS. Okay. Book. That's fine, Book. Let's see if Book is here. Let's see if Book is here. Well, I guess I can do the honors. Eric, we're going to put you in a timeout. Now, if you choose to come back, that's on you. Good to see you wearing the Dragons hat again. Yeah, that's 05. I see you. This is the one that you say that's my team, right? I appreciate you, big homie. So yeah, once again, so that's the you can definitely tell that there's a revival. I appreciate that like, big homie. I appreciate that like, big homie. What's good with you, Kron? We see you. That's right. That's my team. We're not going that food. We're not going that food this year. I'm not sure. We're not going that good this year. Oh, that's all right. But we still represent St. George, damn it. Good to see you, 05. Why don't you drink water from time to time? How do you know? How do you know I don't? Yeah. So you can definitely tell there's a revival. Hell, maybe this guy was right after all. Like somebody put it into the chat earlier, that his manifesto, when I say his, I'm talking about the Unabomber, his manifesto was on point. So yeah, like I say, you find out a lot over time. Yeah. Thank you, Bun. Yeah, we drink a little H2OA9 there. You know how we does it. Hello, bro. You look energetic today. Well, thank you, King. Yeah, well rested. Yeah, that's what people don't realize. I'm telling you, podcasting, people have no idea how tough this job is. Yeah, this job will wear your ass out. Hell yeah. Will wear you the hell out. So, yeah, you have to get your rest as a podcaster because you're always researching information and you know you deal with a lot of low IQ individuals called trolls. That's a tough job, bro. Yeah, thank you, King. It is. It really is. And a lot of people don't realize that. Like I always say, a lot of people think, I'm a podcast on the side. If you podcast on the side, you ain't gonna make no damn money. Now YouTube got this set up to where you work for their asses. Now, if you don't put in some serious damn time, it's a wrap, big homie. If you plan on making any cheddar. So that's real talk. Let me go back up in here. Oh, you know what? I ain't even checked the damn markets yet. Hold on. I done got in here talking about the whoop, and I ain't even checked the Dow Jones yet, big homie. The S&P 500 falls on global chip rout, with NASDAQ off more than 1%, led by Micron. Let's see, the Dow is flat, up 112. The S&P is down about 1%, down 76, and the NASDAQ is down 1.5%, down 412. The yield on the 10-year note is 4489. Might as well be 45. Horrible. WTI is at 7308 and Brent's at 76. So oil prices are lower as market monitors tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz. So maybe people will start flying again. Now you got to see how long these so-called lower prices last. And I appreciate that like, big homie. And how long this so-called BS ceasefire holds. And how long it takes. If the prices do stay down, how long is that going to take to get to the damn, work itself through the damn system to where you actually feel relief at the damn grocery store and the damn pump? I appreciate that like, big homie. So yeah, that's basically where you at here. That's basically where you at. Let me check this chat. Seems like today there are no low IQ. Yeah, thank goodness. You know, lots of times they like to wait in the shadows. That's another thing I've learned. Yeah, that's a good thing. Even as someone who voted for him and even approved with our strikes on Iran, I'm so fucking tired of the back and forth on this shit, says Sickly Sin. Yeah, everybody's sick of it. Well, I mean, everybody knows the only reason why you went over there in the first place is because of the 40 gigs. So, that's the one thing you can always say about, Afghanistan, Iraq, all that. I mean, that was so-called in retaliation of 9/11. I mean, this was nothing. This was one compromised monkey trying to sweep them damn 40 gigs underneath the rug. So, are you a guy with scream? Are you a guy with screams at everyone? Big Planet Man, are you a guy with screams at how do you answer that? Hey, I'm geopolitical super expert and supreme defense analyst, retired veteran from Taliban, says Ilpool. For some reason, I just don't believe you, Ilpool. I think you would at least have an avatar if you had all that. You just oh my goodness gracious. Low IQ individuals have entered the chat. Thank exactly, King. So once again, are you a guy with screams at everyone? Big Planet Man, what are you talking about? I like to bring Big Planet Man to the front, please. So tell me this. Tell me this, Ilpool. Let me ask you a pop question. Aloha, Jeff. We see you. Aloha. Let me ask you a pop question. Ilpool, are you there? Can ask me super complex question, man. Okay, so what country? I'll ask you some easy ones here. What country did they find Osama bin Laden in? I want the answer quick, Ilpool. Let's go, so I know you're not cheating. Now, see, then you get this 42 that ruins it. Then you get this 42 that ruins it. Now I got to give you another question because you get this fool like this 42 that ruins it. When I said the question was for damn Ilpool. Thank you. Yeah, the question was for Ilpool. So Ilpool, where are you from? Since you know I identify as Ilpool. yeah, I obviously, so like I've learned, it seems like you can't have a private damn pop quiz. It's got to be public because too many people are too damn self-centered to let one person answer anything. I am from Afghanistan, says Ilpool. Okay, hey, bro, please go listen. Curie is out now. If you like, I'm not sure about that sound. Aloha. You from Afghanistan? Okay. So, what were the name? What were the name? This is for anybody that wants to answer because I see you're going to answer anyway. What were the names of the hills that they thought Bin Laden was hiding in? What are the name of the hills that they thought Bin Laden was hiding in for years? The U.S. targeted these hills for many airstrikes. Let's see. Yeah. What was it? What was the name of the territory? Ilpool. And King says, I don't know. Funwalk says, low IQ individuals detected. Let's see. Al Qaeda was likely trained by Syria. Yeah. There it is. Tora Bora. The hills of Tora Bora. I believe that's what Book was saying. He was in a safe house in Pakistan, was he not? That's when they found him. No, but for the longest time, they thought he was in the hills of Tora Bora. Yeah, nah, he searched it off Google, says Epool. TB Chicken. I'm not sure why he put the chicken on there, but it was Tora Bora. Hi, sir. How are you? I am new here. Well, good. I'm glad you're new to here. Good to see you, user. Since when do you live stream? I've been live streaming for the longest. Yeah, I've been live streaming for years. Searching in Google is old times now. It's AI, says 666. Unc, I'm back with what's good with you, Ace? We see you, Ace Pilot. And once again, somebody hit that damn super chat so we can get this cheddar right so I can keep painting these damn flags and pictures. Question for you. Who's worse, Ayatollah of Iran or Kim Jong-un, says King. Ayatollah of Iran. You know what, King? I would have to say, when it comes to the United States, I would say the Ayatollah because, and I'm talking about the Ayatollah Khomeini during the 79 Iranian Revolution. Because, I mean, North Korea technically hasn't really done anything to the United States. It's been a lot of threats and a lot of possible negative outcomes, but no, the Iranians took hostages for 444 days in the late 70s. So I would say the Ayatollah. Where are you from, brother? Come to Afghan. No. No, I don't want to start smoking poppy. I see y'all got poppy fields every damn where. I bet y'all stay stoned over there. No, thank you. No, y'all ain't kidnapping my ass. In some countries, I do draw the line, and I don't know. But I hear Afghanistan is becoming a bit of a tourist hotbed. So I don't know. Maybe one day. Paradise. What do you think about? Let me see. What do you think about the observation that AI is becoming dumber and dumber because they learn from AI has become no. I think just the opposite. I think the chatbot's becoming smarter and smarter. Oh no, I completely disagree with that, Sean. No, no, the chatbot is becoming smarter and smarter, faster and faster. So once again, it goes back to the premise of this podcast, talking about the Unabomber and anti-technology, and that's exactly the reason why his ideology is making a revival, because people are starting to see it's a chat bot. I'm one of those. I'm one of those believers that yes, 80% of all jobs will be gone in the near future. They don't need you. I done said it a million times on here. What they need you on here? What they need you for? Whining and crying and snotting and sniffling and begging for a damn pay raise every damn 18 months when they got that chat bot that never complains, never cries, never whines, never snots. No, human beings are no longer the top dog on this planet. Period, point blank. You are number two now. That chatbot is too damn smart and it's too damn fast. And like I keep saying, this is just the Atari 2600 version. You wait. This is the swap meet version. You wait till they come out with that Rodeo Drive version. You ain't seen Nathaniel yet, big homie. What he said? What's good with you? 84? The Unabomber was right, but went about it in the wrong way. Yeah, Drippy, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I mean, he was off the hook with it. Sequin says correct. 1% lives, says 007. They want to replace us with AI while also diminishing our social services, like they want us to all just yes, Drippy, yes. You're exactly right, Drippy. That yes. The thing that human beings have to realize is, I appreciate that like, big homie. The things humans have to realize is, at this point in time, you're pretty much a liability to the planet. You bring more harm to the planet then good. Yeah, the trees, the nature can't wait for your ass. I appreciate that like, big homie. Nature cannot wait for your ass to go extinct. Yeah. Believe you me, these trees and nature is saying, bring the chatbot on. Because see, the chatbot is gonna realize how to do everything. Everybody keeps on the data center, and the data center, and the data center is taking up all the energy. The chatbot will realize how to make all this shit run off of solar. And the trees are gonna say thank you for taking all these damn pollutants out of the air. Oh yeah, human beings are in the damn way. In the way. Gotta go, homie. Dinner time here. Take care, my man. Aloha, Sean. We see you. Miriam is a biblical figure. No. This is Miriam. No. Whatever Miriam you talking about, don't hold a damn candle to this Miriam. Miriam, make it rain. Making it thunderstorm, big homie. Hello from Nicosia. Where in the hell is that? Where was Nicosia? Oh, there it is. Hello from Cyprus. Good day, Nicosia. Let's see where Nicosia is from. That's Cyprusy. Nicosia. Nicosia. Oh, that's the capital. Oh, nice looking hood. Yeah, nice looking hood. Nicosia looks a bit crowded. Shit. Oh, you got a lot of people. Damn. Nicosia looks like New Yorksia. Damn. That joint. It started off looking nice, then it got a bit crowded. I appreciate that book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. I appreciate you, big homie. Bro, do you think AI is a threat to religions? I think AI is a threat to everything. Yes. Yeah. One day, you have to understand something. Any subject matter that you're interested in, you want to obviously seek out that individual or that entity or that technology that's going to give you the best information regarding what you're interested in. Yeah, I appreciate that like, big homie. Yeah, I mean, I very easily see one day where the chatbot is running the church. Yeah, there is no more minister or preacher. You got that robot up there because his knowledge is deeper. If people still even want to leave their homes to seek that kind of knowledge. Yeah. Without a doubt. Or they'll put it right into the AI video where it looks like a preacher, sounds like a preacher, but the knowledge is way deeper. Which means it's going to be able to sway a lot more people in a lot of other different ways where a human being couldn't sway them that way. And that's how it's going to affect religion a great deal in the long run. Yeah. The world, especially the United States, is getting ready to change in a real way. So I keep telling you, about to have a bunch of close-knit communities. There's no more. You just heard it in the chat 10 minutes ago about people and people don't trust doctors. There's no more trust anywhere. It's your little area that you control, your house, your land, whatever you control. That's all people trust. So you're going to start to get these little colonies that's going to start being set up. That's why I keep telling people, you better get your ass off grid so you can bring something to the table with whatever community you're going to be a part of, or if you're just going to do it on your own to cut your own bills. Because I appreciate that light, big homie, because the trust factor is gone out there now. No. And you'll see how that starts to come into play more and more as people start to lose their jobs to this chatbot. So that's why I keep telling you. I mean, you probably gonna see a whole lot of Ted Kaczynski's out there. There's a whole lot of people out there. I run an AI channel, Paradise Unplugged Productions. I run an AI channel. Yeah, some people love AI, but you got a lot of people out there that can't stand that shit. Yeah. So that's real talk. Christ is false, brother, says King. Natural selection isn't coming for the science deniers fast enough. Well, what the? That's is that goat? Is that you, goat? Are you on the slot? Yeah, that's the hold the damn phone. This is goat. He's been sent to the damn Slavic front. You're in Ukraine now. Be safe, goat. How long you think you're gonna be in the Ukraine? This is people fighting on the front damn lines. The way, the truth, and the light. Sorry. Not sorry, though. I gotta wait for it to translate, goat. .200 motorized rifle. Bloody hell. Well, just remember, goat. Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. The goat is on the front. Yeah. Try to keep us posted if you can, man. Hopefully you're being safe over there. I guess there's no end to this damn war. That monkey said he was going to stop on day one. Fallen angel religion is poopy. I've been watching Ukraine war vid with them. Fiber optic drone shits. Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got a drone war over there, Droopy, that won't wait. That will not wait. You're so insecure, LOL. I'm not sure who King is talking about. I will, yeah. Stay safe over there. I appreciate you checking in with us, goat. It's funny. I was just thinking about you because there was somebody else in here with goat. I was like, was that the goat? But now I got you down for sure. JD goat. Stay safe, big homie. Aloha to you. Are you for cyborg implants or do you want to remain completely human? You know what? Солнце яснеет, рано не вставай. I see you, goat. I see you. Sorry, I'm not usually a disrespectful person, but I don't consider Christ false. He must be talking to somebody. You know what? Who is that? Bear Seb? Bear? Bear about this cyborg thing, Bear? No, keep my ass. No, I want to remain human. No, that shit ain't advanced enough for me. You have to do a lot more testing. You don't have my ass walking around with half my circuits cut off. Hell no. Well, we hadn't troubleshooted that quite just yet, sir. No. Now I will admit, if they get this shit right, yeah, that'd be kind of cool to be like a Terminator or something. But nah, they got a long way to go, big homie. to get your boy in there. Why do you have toilet paper on your wall? Says Math Learner 2002. Says Math Learner 2002. How come you tell dirty jokes? Math Learner 2002. That wasn't funny at all. Just give in. Just give in. Get the brain chip. No, not yet. Not yet, not yet, Drippy. Do you think Elon is chipped up, Drippy? That was actually hilarious, says Stumbleweed 109. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, if you're used to dirty ass jokes, sure. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to change your opinion on what you think is funny and what's not. That was not only a dud, that was like a major dud. I appreciate that like, big homie. Cybernetics sound cool until your eyes have 2-minute long unskippable. So you try. What did he say? That's Sick with Sin, 1997. Cybernetic sound cool until your eyes have 2-minute long unskippable. Well, you can't. Well, how the hell? What you mean you can't even skip the shit? Unskippable ads. Come on. Yeah, I'm sick. There's got to be a skip button in this motherfucker somewhere, isn't it? Damn. What did I just stumble across? CJ Warrior. Well, if you go read the description of the channel, CJ, some things would come clear. Dude, you mentioned Christ first. I don't know who the hell Prioritize is talking about. Let me go back up here. What did he say? Laughing my ass off playing. Imagine someone hacking your brain. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. That would be horrible to have to watch the damn 2-minute ad and have to watch it. Damn. Shaking. Avoid him, says user. Yeah, sorry, man, channel guy. Sorry, main channel guy. You seem really chill, in my opinion. Well, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone here. No. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not absolutely. It's I can't even. How in the hell do you even pronounce that ism? Oh my goodness gracious. Absolutely prioritize one. Hey Dylan, you think I should go in as absolutely? Oh, no. You'll never get absolutely. But if you take that A off, you're in. Absolutely prioritize. Aloha to you. Boy, I'll never forget that damn screen name. My goodness damn gracious. Communism any day better than Shira law. I see kind of picture under the roof. What kind of picture? Oh, those are abstract under the roof that you see. Yes, sir. Yeah, I like that. I like that, absolutely. Let me hide him. I like that. Absolutely. I bet that was there on the first damn try. Because somebody else, how in the hell are you use Starlink or AT&T for streaming? Starlink 666. Yeah, Starlink's better. Absolutely or absolutely. Yeah. That's one of the hardest that's one of the hardest fucking words to pronounce in the English language. Absolutely. Bro called you the N-word. That's messed up. Oh yeah. Prioritize. I'm not gonna even try to form my lips to say that tongue twister name of yours. Yeah, I get that in here all the time. Yeah, that's okay. He's just mad because aloha, bro. I'm leaving now, says King. Aloha. Aloha, King. It's good to see you as always. Yeah. He was just mad that, oh no, it's not. No, Starlink is not overpriced 666. The hell it is. You must not live in a remote location. We come in here and have a good time. And he's jealous. That's all that is. We should all go swimming in the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. Yeah, Dirty South. If you wanna come out with diphtheria, sure. Everything that monkey touches turns to crapola. And I appreciate them likes, big homie. Racists are just insecure. Says real talk, book. Real damn talk. The best damn moderator in the damn business. Real talk. Racists are just insecure. Yeah, I mean, come on. They're good for nothing but walking the hostro on this podcast. Let me and keep your ass out of this damn podcast if you're under 18. This is for adults only. Stay off the channel, period. Let me check these numbers right quick. Once again, the industrials flat, very flat. The S&P is down 1.2%, down 90. The NASDAQ is down about 1.8%, down 479. They pulling back in the chip sector. And the bond market, the 10-year note is at 4493, which might as well be at 4.5. WTI is at 73.30 and Brent's at 77. And gold and silver is down in tandem. Gold is down about 1.5%, down 60, and silver is down about damn near 6%. Damn. Down $3.79. Wow. Gold and silver tumble as rate hike fears hit precious metals. Yeah. They talking about they keep saying that we're gonna have to raise. So the price of everything is too damn high. So we'll see. I'm still not sold on the Fed raising. If they raise, the Republicans have given they're waving the white flag as far as the midterms go. So we gotta see. Okay, bruh. Bye. Good night. Okay, 666. It's good to see you, big homie. Yeah, prioritize. A good one. Trump, what Dirty South say? Trump wild for that. He trying to lose midterms on purpose. Why you think he trying to lose the midterms on purpose, Dirty South? What's your feelings behind that? What's your theory? Laughing my ass off, says Drippy. Trump said people vandalized it. He vandalized his own damn shit, says Drippy. Who is this? Sin? Kill? Hey, where's Shy King? Did he leave? I want to let him know he's cool, even if we have different religious views. I'm sure he'll see it. I'm sure he'll get it. Yeah, that's very kind of you. Absolutely. Yeah, see, I'm getting it. It takes a minute. You gotta learn how to loosen up a little bit your jawline. Absolutely prioritize. I appreciate that. Who is that? That was absolutely prioritized. Made it sprinkle up in here. I appreciate that, big homie. Real talk. Hello. Oh, here we go. Aloha, Shed Man. It's been real. Can't wait for the Killer Dozer stream. Yeah, I may have to do that one. Yeah, I gotta read up on it. Read up about it. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Maybe when I watch a little bit of footage from it, maybe it will. And I appreciate that like, big homie. Maybe it will spark my memory. Can you do an NA style of Muhammad Ali? No, I don't. No, no, I don't. I don't do impressions. Who the hell I look like? Jamie Foxx? Can you? Hey, can you do Ali for us? No, I don't. No, I don't do impressions. I mean, I just I just go by what I've been. I just talk about what I've been through in life. Do you think the U.S. should annex Cuba? Says Finch Juice. What I think is whether they should or not is not going to matter because they're sure the hell going to try. But it's not going to be as easy as they think. Not by any damn means. Thank you, Bun. I appreciate that. Yeah, not by any damn means. Yeah, they have to go into Cuba for many reasons. Number one, to try to instill some sort of fear back into this damn military. Because nobody fears this military anymore after that debacle in the damn strait. So, like I say all the time, it's just like when the heavyweight champ gets his ass knocked out. Somebody's got to go in there and be the damn tomato can for him to show the world that he's back. But Cuba is not going to be as easy as people think, not by any means. Trump's polling so bad that Mar-a-Lago even flipped blue first time. Yeah, it did. It did. That little section down there where Mar-a-Lago is located, you're exactly right. That went blue. And that's a bad damn sign for the Republicans. And that's a good sign for the country and for the world. You got to get rid of this damn MAGA. They're going to be looked at as a dark stain on the history of this country. This is by far the worst administration in the history of this country. And the United States will suffer for many, many, many decade and generation to come because of one monkey that they put in there 2 times. Here's that damn Eric. Are you in the U.S.? Yeah, I'm in Hawaii. Prioritize one. Cuba will fall. My dear president is getting ready to go in, says Eric. Yeah, well, maybe half of that statement is right. Yeah, they're gonna try something. Now, will Cuba fall? That we gotta wait and see. Oh, that's right. Eric is back from his time. I'm like, where you been, Eric? Oh yeah, you had to put you in a corner for a little while and monitor your damn sugar intake. Oh, welcome back, Eric. Oh, I almost forgot. we almost left you home alone. Well, where's Eric? I don't know. Well, hell, we're at the airport now. Where's Eric? Hell, I don't know. Didn't you get him? Well, last I saw, he was in the bathroom. Well, I don't know. Well, it's time to get on the flight. Well, where's Eric? Hell, I don't know. Hi, Eric. Do you live under Biden? Says Randall Cheek. Whatever the hell that means. Maybe Trump's playing the long game. He's making Republicans unelectable for years to come. You know what, Drippy? When you're that physically unwell and you're that mentally unwell, I don't put anything past him. It's an embarrassment, is what he is. Let's see here. JFK was the only president who tried to speak out against Israel and the Jewish control, and they killed him. Well, that's from Florida. some, some of these people are bound and damn determined they're going to get their screen name. That's from Floroid. Hey, Dylan. You know, I've tried every combination of Florida man. I've tried every damn combination, but you know, if I real, real talk, book. real, real talk, book. Now, if I somehow if if I somehow put that roid right in the middle of that sucker, I don't mind the 762. That's okay. Yeah, by the time they get to 762, hell, they'll know I'm from the Panhandle State. Damn it! Now I'm gonna go Floroid. I know when that popped up green, I know he jumped for fucking real talk. I appreciate them hearts, big homie. I know he jumped for damn joy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, here is that is that the Tark? Hey Tark. I'm surprised you brought your ass back in here. Is that like I said, I've been laughing so hard my damn eyes are watering. Is that the Tark or is that Tank? Maybe that's Tank Man. Real talk, book. LOL, political, AYU, whatever that means. Food stamps and EBT are Democrat stuff, not MAGA. Yeah, have pickup and yeah, Eric. Yeah. You know, Eric, it sounds like you wanna go to the hostro, Eric, because you're bringing nothing to this podcast anymore but hollow ass comments, which means it sounds like you want to go walk the damn hostro. Eric, most people on food stamps are rural white people in the red state, says Drippy 1864. Thank you, Drippy. Thank you for not making me use my damn energy like I've told this low IQ Eric a million times. That's all MAGA on them damn food stamps. And that was told, that was uncovered back in October, November, when they cut the damn things off and MAGA had a damn fit. I appreciate that, like big. Oh, here's Marita. I thought Marita had boycotted the channel. Aloha, Marita. Well, Belle, we got you right there. There you go, Belle. We got the Palestinian. Trump haters, or I don't mind MAGA, especially after the illegals and fence that flooded the country before he ran it off. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Prioritize. No idea whatsoever. What he said? Eric is a undercover MAGA. You know what? Eric doesn't know if he wants to be MAGA, semi-MAGA, kind of MAGA. Eric doesn't know what he wants to be. He's an embarrassment to MAGA. Period. And somebody hit that damn super chat. Let me check this. Let me check these news headlines. Let me check these news headlines. Yeah, I saw this. The Supreme Court rules against the Rasta who sued prison officials for cutting his dreadlocks. How dare they? And they gonna let MAGA run up in there and try to overthrow the damn government. I appreciate that like, big homie. Trump keeps claiming Iran made concessions. Iran keeps denying them. Like I said, everybody is sick of this BS. This phony ass, fake ass. Well, who we got over here in this chat? Fatima. Book. Fatima is all yours, sir. Let's see it. Let's see if book is available. Fatima is all yours. Why hate on Israel? The chosen ones. Good luck with that, chat. I appreciate that, book. Thank you, sir. The best damn moderator in the business. I appreciate that. Damn Fatima. Get the hell off this damn podcast. Palestine or Israel, says Corpse V2. Well, you tell me, V2. Who are you riding with, V2? Palestine or Israel? Let's hear it. Corpse says free Palestine. So tell me, Corpse. This is just for Corpse, people. This is just for Corpse. What year was the PLO started, Corpse? Since you're big on Palestine. Let's see how much Palestine history you know. Let's see how much Palestine history you know. What year was the PLO started, Corpse? This is for Corpse. This is for Corpse or Drippy. Well, Drippy, you can get in it too. What year was the PLO started? For Corpse or Drippy? It's taking you guys too long. Palestine is Israel, and Israel is Palestine, says Bill. Well, I don't believe that in this chat. That's wrong, Corpse. That's wrong, Corpse. Now, Corpse, that's right. That's right, Corpse. I'm impressed with that, Corpse. We may I appreciate that like, big homie. We may have a high IQ individual here. No problem, Corpse. We're going to give you another one, Corpse, and I want it quick. What year was the Black September, Corpse? This is for Corpse. Tell me who was Palestine's first president and king. This is for Corpse. Talk to me, Corpse. What year was the Black September? Come on, Corpse. 1970. All right, Corpse, here's the rubber match. You got one right and one wrong. Okay, here we go. This is for Corpse. Here we go for Corpse. One more, Corpse. Roughly, how many Palestinians reside in the Gaza Strip? That's for Corpse. How many Palestinians reside in the Gaza Strip, Corpse? Come on, Corpse. Where you at, Corpse? It's taking you too long, Corpse. Drippy said. Oh, there we go. There's Corpse. Wow. We see that, Corpse. I'll be damned. How many Israelis reside in the West Bank? Corpse. That's for Corpse. It is Jordan flag. 80% Jordanians are Palestinians, says Marita. How many Israelis reside in the West Bank, Corpse? See, people like Eric, low IQ, he doesn't know. That means Eric doesn't know. Oh wow! Look at this Corpse character. Well, no, is that? Yeah. Look at this Corpse character. Holy mackerel! How many sectors? How many sectors are there to the West Bank for Corpse? This is for Corpse. Wow, look at corpse, but then corpse hits you with the ideology. He got Google up. Yeah, I'm wondering about that, Drippy, but he's answering pretty fast. I'm wondering about that, Drippy. Yeah, I'm wondering, Drippy. I am. How many sectors, corpse, are in the West Bank? How many sectors? Yeah, I'm wondering, Drippy. It's taking corpse too long. 3, A, B, and C. Oh, look at corpse. Look at this damn corpse. Who is the first founder? Who is the first founder? Who is the founder, I should say? Who is the founder of the PLO? That's for corpse. It's for corpse. Who founded the PLO? That's for corpse. It's taking you too long now, corpse. No, corpse. Ahmed Shah. Ahmed Shah. Ahmed. You got the first name right. I don't know. I think you're Googling corpse. The MTH, what the hell is that? No, corpse, I don't know. I think you could be Googling. Aloha, unknown, we see you. We see you. Shakiri is the last name, corpse. I don't know, corpse. The jury is out on you, corpse. We don't know. I'm too clued on the history. I'm not too clued on the history, but the politics. I got you, corpse. I got you, corpse. We'll give you one last one here, corpse. How many times did Israel, according to international law, how many times did Israel legally occupy Lebanon under international law? That's for corpse. I'm doing good. Unknown, how you doing? That's for corpse. How many times did they legally, according to international law, did Israel legally occupy Lebanon? See, it's taking you too long, corpse. That's incorrect, corpse. The answer is one time. From 82 to 2000, corpse. How many times? One time, corpse. 82 to 2000, when they actually took control of the government. And how many times did they occupy it totally, corpse? One time legally, how many times totally, corpse? That's correct, corpse. When did the most recent occupation start, corpse? When did the most recent occupation start, corpse? That is incorrect, corpse. That is incorrect. The most recent occupation started in 2024, corpse. 2024. But we'll give you a round of applause for corpse. Yeah, nice individual there. All the innocent women and children dead in Gaza is a shame, says Drippy. Literally, they grew in population during a genocide. Makes no sense. Yeah, one could say that, sure. One could say that. Yes, terrorists starting stuff is sad. from him any. Yeah. What did Drippy say? Yeah, I mean, what was it? After October 7th, it was what was it, about 2,000 Israelis died. Since October 7th, 60,000 Palestinians have died in the Strip. So yeah, a lot of those are women and children, without a doubt. If you occupy someone's home and force them out, are they not supposed to resist? Says Drippy, 1864. Well, that's the funny thing about the West Bank is the Israelis have come in there, set up shop, no building permits, there's no one, according to the international community that recognizes that. And they've taken 60% of the most fertile land in the West Bank. And then you look at the Golan Heights in Syria, and obviously because that monkey's compromised at 1600 in 2019, he recognized the Golan as Israeli territory, but no one else in the international community has done that. I appreciate that light, big homie. So yeah, I mean, the West Bank, I hate to say it, but Sector C is controlled by the Israelis. Sector B is controlled by the Israelis military-wise. So, if you control it militarily, you might as well be controlling that whole sector. I mean, you can obviously see that their plan is to take over the entire West Bank. They want Lebanon. They want the West Bank. After Lebanon, it's obvious that they want Syria. They got the Golan Heights. They got the high ground. You think they're going to stop there? Hell no. They know they have to keep the Golan Heights. When I say they, Israel, because they need that fresh water coming up out of there. So, like I say on here every day, Israel will never stop. Never. Now, Israel's got to figure out how the hell they're going to play this card against the U.S. because Israel and the U.S. are nowhere near on the same damn page. Not even close. So I tell you all the time, when people come in here and they, oh, that wall, don't never count out. Don't ever count out the U.S. allying with Hezbollah against the Israelis. Don't you ever count that out. Like I've been saying for days, you look at the situation in Yemen, where the U.S. is indirectly or directly allied with Al Qaeda through the Saudis, trying to subdue the Houthis. Don't ever count that out. Trump is BB's bitch. Well, hey, Dylan, like, you think he could have put it a little bit more bluntly? Well, hell, once again, if you on the 18th, stay the hell out of this damn podcast. I appreciate that like, big homie. The Ottomans ruled the region and did Britain later. This is Marita. There was no independent state there, says Marita. Pick a team, bro. You know, if you know, it's, you know, I'm not gonna read your podcast, the channel description. I just come in, I see what's on the wall, and my first knee-jerk reaction is pick a team, bro, says Eloy. we love you. We love you too, AJ. Who in the hell is AJ? Maybe there's AJ. I love Israel Israeli. I love Israeli. What is it? I love Israeli. I love Israeli people. Well, good. I love grape harm. Yeah. Real talk, AJ. We see you. And Eric says, Bibi is Trump's bitch. Without Trump, he would be gone. He is wanted in 195 countries. That when you get somebody like Eric in here like that, you got to start Googling shit. Let's see what the chat box says. Let's see what the chat box says about that. Wanted in 195 countries. No. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, often referred to as Bibi, is not wanted in all 95 countries. But he is subject to an international arrest warrant issued. The International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for him for alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza conflict. Look at Eric. Okay, Eric. Where Eric at? Okay, Eric, we see Eric. Look at MAGA. We see Eric. Let me go in there and give them a fact that they're not privy of. Hey, here you go. we see Eric. Shit. Like I said, from time to time he shows flashes of greatness, but don't blink or you might fucking miss it. Here you go, Eric. See, see how good the timeouts are? That allows one to get this. Okay, I gotta go back. I made an ass of myself in the chat. Let me go back in there with some common damn sense. Thank you for that, Eric. Let me see. What's he saying? Real talk, book. If he comes to Canada, we will arrest him. Well, when you say we, Eric, what are you going to do? Dial 911 Canadian style? Because you're not going to do a damn thing. Can we talk about the first Nakba? How the first Nakba started in 1948, before which Israel was never heard of. But even then, the Brits stole the land from the Ottomans in 1918 and handed it over to the Jew, says Corpse. You know what? I'm going to be doing a podcast on the 6-Day War and the Israel-Israeli War in the late 40s. So the Israel-Palestine War, I'm trying to say, in the late 40s. So I'm gonna reserve that for then. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about the 6-Day War very soon with Nasser in Egypt. Yeah, that was a spectacle of air supremacy like one has never seen, conducted by the Israelis. So I'm gonna try to say that for a future podcast. A whole ass army versus 7-year-olds with no fathers and only rocks, says Corpse. And who's this? Why is DNA testing outlawed in Israel? Well, let's find out why. Let's see what their reasoning is. Why is DNA testing outlawed in Israel? Well, for one, if we tell the whole damn story, the genetic testing is not entirely outlawed in Israel. Rather, direct-to-consumer ancestry and health DNA kits are heavily restricted to protect citizens' privacy, prevent genetic discrimination, and avoid religious complications. There you go. Medical genetic testing for diseases and family planning screenings remains legal and widely available. So that's more of the entire story. As Marita says, it must be remembered that the Romans conquered Israel and drove the Jews into exile. They have preserved their own religion and customs in exile, says Marita. The Quality Learning Center is putting up that can of damn apple juice again with that straw on it. Israel has been spying on the U.S. for years, and you root for them. You are anti-American, says Eric. Well, Eric, Eric, the one thing you know I'm not going to try to do is change your janky ass opinion. I'll let you change. I'll let you do that in a day or so. Like I say, everything you say, we either have to take with a grain of salt or we got to put it into the damn chat bot for validity. It's a damn shame. So what I'm not going to try to do is change your damn mind. Preach, my brother. Eric, says corpse. See, you got a comrade in here, Eric. Israel has every right to save their people, says AJ. I said you were anti-American. Didn't say you were. I said you were what? What? I said, are you anti-American? Didn't say you were. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Eric. I know. Come to Tajikistan. Let's look at what Tajikistan looks like. Let's start there. Let's start there. It's very, your ass better be able to climb some damn mountains. I know that. What is that water? Or? That's the first. That's the first goal. Your ass better, and it looks like you better be able to handle the cold. So, no, I don't see me hanging out there, bud. It looks a bit chilly. And based on what I'm seeing, yeah, it looks a bit chilly for my black ass. And something just tells me I have the strangest damn feeling that you just can't smoke good green up in there. Where's Tajikistan? It's a mountainous country. Yeah, well, you can say that again. Tajikistan. That is pronounced Tajikistan. Well, let me. And another thing, Tajikistan. It doesn't look like, real talk, book. It doesn't look like you can smoke good green. Can you smoke gunji over there? That's for Tajik nationalists. It doesn't look like you can smoke a blunt over there. What is the blunt situation like over there? No, I'm not Muslim. Zen. Nah, you can't Nah, you can do it in Afghanistan. Opium is available there. No, I don't want to smoke crack. No, I don't want to become a basehead. No. I, I don't want to smoke crack. No. I was just talking about real talk, book. Damn. I'm not trying to become Pookie. I wanted to smoke some gunji. You need introduction to geopolitics, says Zaki Chan. With a name like Zaki Chan, it better be good. Wait, is that what a basehead is? Yes. Yeah. Daryl. Yeah, Daryl Bailey. No. Opium. That's too close to cocaine. No. So let me read that again. What can you do over there? I done lost it now. Where is it? Ooh, that was an earthquake. Ooh, that's an earthquake. Oh, that's a little small earthquake. That was a little small earthquake. Okay, no, you can't do it in Afghanistan. Well, hell, how far is Tajikistan from Afghanistan? How far do I have to take this damn mule to smoke a blunt? Opium is available there. Now, when you say there, are you talking about, oh, I got to go to the border? Norway is an anti. Yeah, talk book. So you mean to tell me how, every time you want to smoke, you got to take your ass to the border? Let me ask you something. T-Jack. What would happen to you if they caught you smoking weed over there in Tajikistan? What would happen to you? If I was just walking down the street and I was choking on a blunt, what would they do to me? The Middle East is not all the world. It's just a small part of Earth, says AJ. Hi, Eric, you've never even sniffed Tajikistan. Shut the hell up. That's that damn MAGA talking. Let me talk to somebody that lives over there. Now, if he says it, I'll believe it. Haven't tried LL, but the smokers import greens from Afghanistan. So you do have people over in Tajikistan that smokes weed. Is that what you're telling me? T-Jack, the Middle East is where the first known civilization was, says Drippy, 1864. But the first man was discovered in Africa. Yeah, some, but it's heavily secret. Wow. And that's what I'm saying, T-Jack. I mean, what would they do? I mean, honestly, if I was just walking down the street, just smoking a blunt in the middle of the Saturday market, like what would happen to me? Susu lives in Europa. Tansu Rasia, Europa. Also, Israel isn't so sensitive as they want us to believe. They took in a lot of Nazi sent to prison. Damn. Oh shit. Like for how many years? Like how long? Like how long would they give? How long would they give somebody for having a blunt? I told ya. God damn, Eric. I told ya. Eric, like I said, Eric, you got no damn clue. Epstein, Trump, that's called the 40 gigs. I'm waiting to hear from Tajik. Palestine is free. It is again. See, Tajik, 5 years at least. Okay, wow, yeah. Well, all I can do is tell you this, Tajik. I appreciate the invite. Thanks, but no damn thanks. Free Palestine is free, so give me two, says Bun. Ha 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 ha. I think marijuana should be as accepted as alcohol. I think the history of marijuana might be even older, says Drippy. Yeah, I think it is older. Drippy, that's a really good point. I don't really think there's any might to it. I think it is older. Yup, without a doubt. LOL, come to Russia then. I live in Russia. Hell no. I saw what y'all did to what was her name? Griner. The damn the woman basketball player, when she had some gunji. Nuh-uh. I don't go to countries that I can't smoke gunji at. Eric says Tajikistan capital is all white buildings. The dictator forced people to have white cars. Want more? Oh, look at Eric. Look at Eric. Let's see here. Like I said, Tajikistan people forced to drive white cars. Like I said, you always got to double check. Can you only drive white cars and no, that's Turkmenistan. That's Turkmenistan, not Tajikistan. Shut your ass up, Eric. Let's see here. What did they ask about the iterations? Do you know Russian? Son siyasny yet? How's that for you? Daryl Bailey, you think you'll ever make new iterations of your background art? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Gotta get that. We're gonna get that Roman flag up soon. The original Roman flag. I was once in Russia, says Marita. Yeah. Thank you, Tajik nationalist. Yeah, that's Turkmenistan, not Tajikistan. You dumbass, MAGA, Eric. I told you, chat. You have to double check every damn thing he says in this damn podcast. You've got to double check it. More changing than the Piers Morgan. Damn. So yeah, let me check these numbers right quick. We got about a little under an hour to the close. Yeah, if you go to Tajikistan, you got to drive a white car and all the bill. That's why I told you there are some people that you have to double check every damn thing they say. The Dow is off 5. It's flat. The S&P is down 1.3%, down 101. The Nasdaq is off 2%. The sell-off is extending on the Nasdaq. The yield on the 10-year note is 4.493. And WTI is at 73.35 and Brent's at 77.20. So once again, everybody's in kind of a hovering waiting mode to see what in the hell is going to happen with this whoop-de-whoop. Is this ceasefire going to hold? That's obviously what's happening here. Nobody really wants to make a dramatic move. And can you damn blame them with that monkey calling the shots at 600? So once again, after this podcast, I got to go eat. We appreciate you, Book. We appreciate you, big homie. The best damn moderator in the business. I appreciate you, big homie. Corpse, you about to be famous. What's this corpse doing? The old grouchy guy. Not wise to back talk a mod's corpse. Exactly. What's good with you, 808? We see you, big homie. We see you, 808. All damn day long. Ceasefire was already broken, I thought, or is it debated, says Drippy. You know what? I don't know. I don't know if the strait is open. Is the strait open? Is the strait closed? And are they still firing? It's a mess. The whole thing is a mess. And once again, like I said, I'll be painting the Unabomber's famous wanted picture, the black and white wanted picture with the dark sunglasses. I'll be painting that for the Art Life today after this podcast. America is the best country in the world, says. Oh, there's Shadow Band. Loves this damn podcast and cannot stay out of this damn podcast, and he loves that damn wall. Real talk, Book. Have a good one, 808. We see you, big homie. Aloha. We see you. I appreciate you stopping through. Everyone's jealous of us. See, that's their typical, well, they never want to tell the real story of how the country is propped up by foreign nations or how the country is $100 trillion in damn debt. See, the shadow bands of the world like to so-called promote the false narrative that the situation is we're smarter than everybody or we're harder working than everybody. And nothing more could be further from the truth. Like Haiti, apartheid state. Nairo first. You know my opinion on the situation. Glass parking lot nations, says old grouchy guy. Yeah, you can say that again, old grouchy guy. Everyone's jealous. Don't make me fucking laugh. Jealous of what? Shadow Band, being $100 trillion in the damn hole? Being jealous of what? That's my question to you. The world need more radioactive glass to make marbles again. says the old grouchy guy. Africans lived in South Africa during their apartheid. If you met Trump, would you punch him or kiss him? Says Nizak nationalist. I wouldn't go anywhere near him. That's the way I'll answer that question. If MAGA is coming right, you go left. If they're coming left, you go right. So I would never have to make that decision. What's he saying? I pledge one nation under. Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and debt for all. Liberty and $100 trillion in debt for all. That's what it should say. Damn shame. Trump is the best president we've ever had. Yeah, you're right, Shadow Man. Like I said, if you like being stuck in World War III with no legitimate way of getting out, yeah. If you want to have a compromised monkey in charge that's compromised by them 40 gigs, sure. Be my damn guest. No problem. Shadow Man, you on that new drug called low IQ. Damn shame, Shadow Band. Do you like Freemasons? Well, you know what? I have no reason not to like them. I mean, like I say, that knowingly, there's been very few groups that have done me wrong with me knowing. A group of individuals that I know is against me is MAGA. I know they just despise my damn presence because of their ideology. But other than that, I mean, I don't really have anything so-called against in any group of people. I haven't really knowingly been affected negatively by many groups of individuals, just a few. Are you Illuminati? Says Tajik nationalist. Are you the Illuminati nationalist? Please tell us. Please enlighten us. Trump is the worst president in history of the country. Fact, people. That's exactly right, Diane. If you think differently, something is absolutely wrong. Thank you, Diane. 9824. Thank you for putting that in a clear, concise, and to the point manner. I couldn't have said it better myself. Period. He's the worst because he's also the most underqualified president in U.S. history. He's not even qualified for that position. And you're seeing that right now with what's going on in that damn strait. Oh, Grouchy Guy says he hates everyone equally. What's good with you? Danielle from Alabama? We see you. Aloha. In a bit, man. Okay, Corpse. Can't be racist if you hate everyone equally, says Shadow Band. The best president was FDR and Richard Nixon. Yeah. Yeah, sure. If you like paying Cuban burglars to botch one of the most damn embarrassing burglaries of all time, sure. Human female. Wow, must be a new science creation project. Human female. Where's it? People look at Trump's first term, but fail to realize he hadn't fired all the qualified people yet. People look at Trump's first term, but fail to realize he hadn't fired all the qualified people yet. And this is true, Drippy. This is very true. Why do you think Obama was the best damn president, nationalist? Obama was the best damn president. Yeah. I appreciate that book. The best damn moderator in the business. I appreciate that. Another hate Trump channel. Oh, here we go. Here's Bobby Heenan 99. He's MAGA, and he's mad because he's been embarrassed in the straight. Let's see here. Another hate Trump channel. Trump is a middleman between the military-industrial complex and the banking interests, says Bobby Heenan. In other words, Bobby's going to come in here and teach us a thing or two about life. These people, they don't know who's in charge or who's what. Yeah. Bobby says, let me get in there, Dylan. Let me give these straw and tin man a brain and a heart. Bobby Heenan style. I'm not MAGA. I'm a libertarian. And you came in here to teach everybody a thing or two. So let me guess, Bobby, you voted independent, right? Since that seems to be the new craze going around. Where's Bobby? You know, Obama droned and deleted a U.S. citizen. Yeah, well, all I can do is tell you this, shadow ban. Obama kept the damn petrodollar intact. That's more than I can say for that monkey that's in there right now. And there's nothing you can say to that. Where the hell's Bobby? Here he is. Chase Oliver. Who's Bobby? Let's see who Bobby's talking about. You know, Bobby's he talks in riddles sometimes. Chase Oliver. I think somebody else said some bullshit like that. Maybe it was Bobby the other day. What about Chase? Oh, well, Chase has got the look, Bobby. Oh, that's who Bobby voted for. The Libertarian Party. Well, he's got the look. There you go. Chase is from Nashville. Well, I mean, he looks MAGA enough to me. Oh, that's Bobby's boy. I was in Afghanistan when Obama was launching drone strikes, says Bobby Heenan. Obama is the first. Here we go. Yeah. Do you speak Dari? Says Tajik. Well, Bobby seems to know every damn thing else. I'm sure he does speak Tajik. All I can do is tell you this, Bobby. You lost that war. The Iraq and the Afghanistan war, we lost those, Bobby. Like I say, the last time the U.S. military impressed me, Bobby, I appreciate that like, was 91. AOC is they, says Drippy. Also, USA lost in Vietnam. Yes, they lost in Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Yes, this is true. AJ, I speak a little Dari and Pasu, but I can't write it. So once again, Bobby, what is your explanation for the loss we took over there in Afghanistan? Sounds like you guys didn't learn your Dari enough. Like I said, I'm Gen X, Bobby, and I was very embarrassed by that performance. My old man was in Vietnam. We definitely lost that one. Oh, well, I figured you had something in between. Something up in that noggin there, Shadow Band. But obviously, Shadow Band doesn't want to accept Vietnam. Oh, I'm sorry. Doesn't want to accept Iraq and Afghanistan. And I noticed Bobby never replied to me. We didn't lose. What military objectives did we? Give me a break, Bobby. Give me a damn break, Bobby. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time, especially about Afghanistan. Did you see that? Did you see that withdrawal, Bobby? You can't tell me that that's the way you drew up the withdrawal, Bobby. Give me a damn break. Bin Laden on the run for all them damn years. Come on, Bobby. Give me a damn break here. America didn't lose Afghanistan, neither in Iraq. We got Saddam. Remember? Listen to Eric. We. We. Sat over in them countries for years for no damn reason at all. Give me a damn break. All that was supposed to so-called end terrorism. Give me a break. All that did was ignite Iran to get stronger and continue to fund Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis. Give me a break. I want you to quantify losing. What objectives didn't we achieve, says Bobby. Like I said, Bobby, look how long it took to get bin Laden. And once again, like I just got done saying, Bobby, the world is no safer as far as terrorism goes, Bobby. Those were basically the main objectives. The world got stronger when it came to terrorism, Bobby. So there you go. How can you say going over there made the world safer as far as terrorism goes? Because that whole thing was about 9/11. Where's Bobby? I was cool with some of the people from the past due. Is Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, says JDM. According to what yes, JDM, it's in the Central Pacific. Bobby, what you tell me, Bobby. You can go around and take your own poll. You go to any damn American city and you ask the average American, do you feel safer today as far as terrorism goes than you did, say, 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago? Hell no, they don't feel safer, Bobby. Not a one. That metric, Bobby. Do you see huge waves in Hawaii? Says Drippy 1864. Yeah, you see them all the time when we lived on Oahu at the North Shore. All the time. Do you think power shifts Europe to Asia? Says Asia. AJ. Do you think power shifts Europe to Asia? That you gotta rephrase that. What do you mean? Do I think power shifts Europe to Asia? You gotta rephrase that. I know that they are. Bobby doesn't want to. He doesn't want to talk about the two losses, and he never mentioned. I think I'm not sure. Did Bobby say Afghanistan that they lost or that they didn't lose? Because he sure to hell didn't mention both of the conflicts. Gotta give me a damn break there, Bobby. Nah, you gotta give me a break there, Bobby. I can't remember if it was Afghanistan you said you didn't lose, but you sure didn't say anything about Iraq. And you sure the hell didn't say anything about Iraq. Hawaii is a blue territory. Your vote shouldn't count. Only mainland America should vote. So what about blue states on the mainland, Eric? That's why what you're saying makes no sense. Now you're saying Hawaii shouldn't count because we're a blue state, but yet the mainland should count, even though there's blue states on the mainland. That's what I'm saying. You can't listen to low IQ individuals like Eric. Bro said, ask the civilian population when I work with the data and currently seeing the last security risk assessment, says Bobby Heenan. Yeah, I know, Bobby. And like I said, once again, you can tell you're MAGA because you pick and choose which data you want to believe. You hear some bad economic data, well, that data is fixed. But the data that Bobby runs, the data that Bobby works with, is full of integrity. Yeah, Bobby. Like I said, pick and choose your battles, Bobby. And like I said, you never answer my question about the other war. Separated by Canada, says Droopy. Let me plug in my damn computer. Hold on. Bob, you can tell Bobby's MAGA. They love to only tell half of the damn story. They love it. They love it. That's the one thing that all MAGAs have the same. They love telling half the damn story. Now, the data that they want to be the real deal, Holyfield. Oh, now that's for real. But data that goes against their ideology. Oh, hell no. Whatever you do, don't let that get out. Now, Bobby, I want you to go in there like Joseph damn Goebbels and repeat these lies a million damn times. You repeat it enough, Bobby, somebody will begin to believe it. Check on my chickie. Bobby, you tell that lie enough, we'll keep our entitlement, Bobby. But Bobby, you got to continue to tell that damn lie. And you got to tell it often. Everyone knows that the U.S. lost Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. The last good showing we had was in 91. And I don't think Bobby was anywhere near that conflict. There's Bobby. Let's see here. This dude trying to frame me as MAGA when I clearly stated I'm a libertarian from the days of Ron Paul, not his son, Rand Paul. Yeah, I got you, Bobby. We got you, Bobby. And I appreciate them likes, big homie. We got you, Bobby. Trump 28. All I can do is tell you this, Michelle. Trump's health and his damn mental health and his physical health can never handle another term. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Is Iran Persian country? And once again, Bobby, does Bobby have an answer for how America is going to make up the petrodollar? That's another great question that we have for Bobby. See, no one ever wants to talk about the hard questions. Now that we've lost the petrodollar, Bobby, how are we going to make up that money that we're not getting out of the GCC anymore? How are you libertarian and voted for Trump? Thank you, Drippy. Thank you, Drippy. So I told you, these Trump supporters, they'll say they're in. I've been saying it for months on this podcast. MAGA will say any damn thing now that the damn ship is taking on water. The country is moving away from the petrodollar. How in the hell is the country moving away from the petrodollar, Bobby? How? In what manner? How can you continue to print money at will when you don't have the petrodollar anymore? I said Chase Olive, but you missed that part. Once again, Bobby, the hell with Chase. Aloha, Laura. Yo, Unc, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Laura? It's good to see you. No, Bobby, let's talk about this petrodollar. Explain to us, Bobby, how the U.S. is going to make up that money coming out of the damn GCC. How are you going to continue to print money at will if you're not propped up by foreign nations anymore, Bobby? Where is Bobby on this one? Iranian dollar is like non-existent. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that, Tajik. After they set up this damn toll booth, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Where's Bobby? Here's Boo Boo the Fool. Hell, hell to the year. What's good with you, Boo Boo? Where is Bobby now? What the hell happened to Bobby? Where is Mary? The petrodollar was built on a system that's all it. Like I said, chat. Do you notice, chat, how they never can come up with a clear and concise answer for how they're gonna make up that money that they're not getting from foreign nations anymore, called the petrodollar? Do you hear? They all have the same damn BS squirm away damn statement. That makes no sense at all. You just got done saying the U.S. is so-called getting away from the petrodollar and replacing it with what? And you see his answer, right? Where's Bobby? Where's Bobby? What's good with you, Hans? We see you, big homie. That's the plan. The second, they're going to steal Venezuela oil and keep the petrodollar, says Boo Boo the Fool. Their only backup plan is to try to jack on the seven seas other people's resources. And once again, people have to remember about the Venezuelan oil. Don't nobody want that janky ass, dirty ass, EBT ass oil that the oil exec said it takes too much money to refine to sell it on the retail market. Their best bet is to try to go jack on the seven seas other people's resources. And once again, Bobby went running because he can't answer that question with any confidence. They already stole Venezuela oil. Trump put the profits in his Qatari bank account, says Drippy. Like I said, people overestimate the quality of that Venezuelan oil. You saw when he had his cabinet meeting and all them janky ass, all the damn oil execs basically made him look like a fool, saying we don't want that janky ass oil that it costs too much damn money to refine it. Venezuela has a lot of oil, but that shit is low quality. It's not all the way stolen until it's refined. And you're exactly right, Boo Boo. And that's the problem with that Venezuelan oil. It costs too damn much to refine it. Yeah, it's the worst quality you can get, says Drippy. You're exactly right, Drippy. It's crap. It's some shit from the damn swap meet. Bottom shelf. You're exactly right, Drippy. Here's Bobby. I'm not running. You want me to answer a question in a limit chat? You're asking for a research project, or am I, or a I got you moment. All I can just tell you this, Bobby. You can squirm, you can wiggle, you can twist. You have no answer for how this country is going to make up the petrodollar. That's why they're trying to instill something called the technate, Bobby, which is going to take a while. And I appreciate that like, big homie. And that's the exact and that's the exact reason why so many people are prepping for this crash that's getting ready to happen, Bobby, because you have no answer. The bond yield, Bobby, is at 4 or 5. I appreciate that. Who hit me with that? Who was that? Let me like that. Let me see who's. Hold on. Let me see who that was. so I can give you your damn proper shout out. Who was that? Oh, that was Hans. That was Hans. I appreciate that, Hans. I appreciate that, big homie. So it turns out in Albania, you cannot send super chats. So I turned my VPN to Holland where it is possible to. Thank you, Hans. Came up in here and made it rain. And they tried to say, no, Hans, no, you're not going to make it rain. The sun is out. And Hans said, let me switch it up on them so I can still make it rain up in there. Let me tilt it away from Albania and tilt it towards Holland, big homie. Let me put the VPN by the grasshopper. I appreciate that, Hans. Supporting this damn channel. Thank you, big homie. Real talk. 100% real talk. I appreciate you. Real talk, book. The best damn moderator in the business. In Albania, the Matrix almost got me, says Hans. I appreciate that, big homie. That's the Star of David. Devil shit, says Rahizik. Says Rakiz. Where in the hell are you from, Rakiz? What hood you represent? It Azrael. What is it? Azrael. My goodness. I've never seen a flag that more people cannot stand. The country crashed before and it will recover. Says, listen to Bobby. Here's the problem with that, Bobby. Here's the problem with that, Bobby. And this is why, chat, you don't want to listen to people like Bobby. Because the reason why who ran that on me? Who was that? Oh, that's Bobby. Oh, that's Bobby making it sprinkle up in here. Well, hell, bud, I'm just talking to you. I don't hate you. I'm a libertarian. I'm just going to show you that I don't hate you. I'm just chatting with you. Well, hell, Bobby, since you made it sprinkle, let's be friends here. I tell you what, Bobby, the thing I don't trust about what you're saying, Bob, is the fact that you're underestimating the effects of the chatbot, Bob. You got to factor in AI this time, Bob. There's no other time in history, no other recession, depression, no other pullback, Bob, have we ever had to deal with the antics of the impeding AI revolution, which includes the chatbot. I really do appreciate that gift you gave me, Bob. Hell, money talks. Bullshit runs the marathon. This is AI, says Mr. Fusco. What's a Jews? Ain't never heard of that nation before. Somebody wants Jews. Drippy, I thought it was uni because no, it's Una. Everybody thinks it's uni. It's Una because it's university. The UN is for university and the A is for airline. Unabomber. Everybody thinks it's uni. It's Una. Una. Aloha, Parik. We see you. As long as this country has a military, it's not going anywhere. It's not. What? And here, that's another problem, Bob, that I have with this latest conflict. The problem I have, Bob, is the damn military got exposed for what it's not this time around, Bobby. That's the thing that scares me. I don't feel safe behind U.S. the U.S. borders anymore for the first time in my life, because the military has been exposed for what it's not. I mean, we basically lost this war, Bobby, to a country that beat us with $20,000 drones. And I'm gonna tell you another problem, Bobby. The U.S. population has to pull back on its bills, on its overhead, because foreign countries know that as long as we cannot handle tough financial times for a long period of time, this country's never going to make it. They know all they have to do is press the economic button on us. The hell with the military button. And that's what them Iranians have done, and they're still doing it to this very day by closing the strait. So I don't know. I think it's a lot more complicated, because the U.S. has proved that we cannot win a war of attrition. Who was more impacted by the straits being closed, the United States or China? Let's look at their economical data. Well, Bobby, you got to look at it. I'll say this, Bobby. Regardless of what the data says today, the Chinese know that at the end of the day, push come to shove, even if the Iranian deal was to fall apart, they still have the Soviets that they can run to, who's got all the natural resources and all the oil one could ever need. So that's the reason why I don't really fall too deeply into that bag of tricks. I don't just look at one strait. I just don't look at the Strait of Hormuz. I try to look at the whole picture. Who is Miriam, says Carl Cleveland. Well, hell, Carl. Let me see, what is this? That's Miriam. Miriam, make it rain. Miriam will make a Cat 3 come through here. Miriam got the 40 gigs, big homie. The Russians are depleting their resources, and yeah, they are. They are, Bobby. They are. But once again, Bobby, that's relative. You, me, or that monkey at 1600, no one knows how many resources the Ruskies have. So when you say depleting, it's all kind of relative. I mean, how do you know? Because that is the one thing that's common knowledge. Russia has a lot of natural damn resources and energy. I need Miriam. Well, here you go. Well, what we learn about Russia is that they have soldiers and no real logistics. Well, here's the deal with that, Bobby. Here's the deal with that. Whether they have no logistics, people can knock the Ruskies all they want. People just got done talking about how we hunted bin Laden down to the end of the earth. We hunted Saddam down to the end of the earth. You hunted Gaddafi down to the end of the earth. You hunted Noriega down to the end of the damn earth. As much dirt that Putin has done, the United States will never run up into that damn country and try to physically remove Vladimir Putin the way they have done other world leaders throughout the damn planet. So whether the Ruskies are organized with logistics or not, the United States has shown more than once that, to put it bluntly, they are afraid of Russia. That was shown in the oil embargo in Cuba. The way Trump goes, oh, no, nobody better not give them damn Cubans Nathan. You better not give them Nathan. And they marched their asses right down to Cuba. When I say they, Russia. And say, what you need, big homie? That was an embarrassment for the United States. And it's just like them 40 gigs that Mossad has on that monkey. Them Russians got something on him as well. I don't see how Russia isn't embarrassed at this point. A world superpower can't take a small country, says Drippy. Well, shit. Look at America and Iran. Same damn difference. Can I get a shout out, big homie? I'm gonna give a shout out to the real Janet Yellen. What's good with you, the real Janet Yellen? USA and Vietnam. Shut up, says Boo Boo the Fool. Tel Aviv. Oakland, says Boo Boo the Fool. Thanks for the like, big homie. Getting pissed by the people who scream out Israeli Kai, says Muslim YouTuber. Muslim YouTuber. Getting pissed by the people who scream out Israeli Kai. Shit, you got me on that one. There's Skylar. They got General Diddy. Well, we're going to go after Saddam. We got Bin Laden. We got Gaddafi. We got we got Noriega. And don't forget what they call him. Don't forget about that. Isn't there some general named Diddy? That's just wrong. That's just damn wrong, Skylar. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a damn fool. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Is Trump the chosen one? Says, no, hell no. Yeah, chosen to put your ass in the poorhouse? Sure. They got General D. General Diddy. That's bad. It's bad enough when you go down to the motherfucker like Noriega. That's a damn shame, Skylar. I love Jews, Muslims, and Christians. They're all equally fucked one love, says Boo Boo. The U.S. and Iran are two completely different battlefields. It's their terrain that poses the real challenge. But we'll conduct an AA. Oh, now Bobby's gonna get. He's gonna get all platooned out on me. Let us civilians see what an AAR is. AAR meaning, let's see what Bobby. An after action review. Oh, shit. Well, hell, Bobby. Well, where do we sign up for your class? Look at this. Bobby's going to get fancy on him. He says, Book, Rock. I think Book eating right now. Let's see here. Where's Bobby? Where the hell is Bobby? Yes, Bobby, I was able to acquire that information myself about the after action review. You know, you couldn't put that in layman's terms. See, Bobby, when you do shit like that, it makes us think that you're MAGA on the DL. Ass assault recognizance. I'll be down. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's a good one. Cancel that. Okay. Trump took over $500 million from Zionists. Now he's talking about Miriam making it rain. This is cut off Israel to send even more Americans to perish for Israel on top of the 40,000 before he started this war for his slavers, aka Bibi and Israel. There you go. He talking about how Miriam make it rain. That was a weather forecast for you, chat, that you just got there. Trump is chosen by God to lead us into enlightenment and to the damn poorhouse. Trump is chosen by God to have your ass paying $5 at the damn gas pump. Trump is chosen by God to have you enlightened and right smack dab in the middle of World War III. The best damn moderator in the history. There you go, right? There you go, the best damn moderator in the business. There you go, big homie. Now it's catching on. I see you, Rob. Hi, mate. Are your head? No, Book. They was just giving you a shout out, big homie. They was just asking for the autograph. They just wanted to pick the best damn moderator in the fucking industry. That's all, big homie. Do a painting class, says Boo Boo the Fool. No, I'm going to be painting live. I'm going to be painting live after this podcast, Boo Boo the Fool. So hopefully you watch the art live. It's not going to be much of a class, but maybe people will be able to get something from it, educational wise. But most people just like to sit back and watch the picture form. We can paint along Bob Ross style, Boo Boo the Fool. Yeah, if you want to paint along, yeah, all you're gonna need today is a black and white. Yeah, it's gonna be a black and white portrait. Yeah. Trump is our daddy. Just embrace it, says the real Janet Yellen. No, I think it's the other way around. I appreciate you, Book. We appreciate that, big homie. The best damn moderator in the damn business. Do you think real headphones have more of an advantage? What? Do y'all think real headphones? I have no idea what you're talking about. Where do you stand on the Second Amendment, pro or against? Says Shadowban. Well, let me ask you this, Shadowban. Where do you stand on the Second Amendment? Where do you stand, Shadowban? Let me check these numbers right quick. Let me check these numbers. Let me check these numbers. Let me check these numbers. Where are we at? Where are we at here? Let me pull up. I just want to see this bond yield. You're still at 449. And you're about to close here. The industrials is flat. The S&P is down 1.3%. And the NASDAQ is down over 2%. So they really pulled back on the tech sector. And then WTI is at 73.38 and Brent's at 77.15. Let me see where does he stay? What's good with you, Boulder Bob? We see you, big homie. OG market manipulation today at its finest. Yes, I saw they sold off. I saw the chip sector sold off real bad. Bobby says, I love my guns. Why would I ask? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't talk too much about my weaponry or violence on the podcast too much, but yeah, I do feel like a person definitely has the right to defend themselves in this country, and I feel that way. I feel stronger and stronger about that every day, considering all these damn idiots that's out there. So yeah, Bobby, we see eye to eye on that. Yeah, Boulder Bob. It's I think everybody just trying to digest what the hell is going to happen with this deal. I think everybody bracing themselves for when this damn deal falls apart, if you want to call it that. They are fun, says Boo Boo the Fool. Who is that? This is Mr. Don KP, but y'all would shit your pants if you knew that I wasn't lying. I have no idea what he must have said. Bro, okay, here's Mr. Donk P. Bro, y'all aren't in a real world. Y'all are in the golden throne because I need to get rid of all of the false gods before I claim my place in the universe. It's people like Mr. Don that you have to that the Second Amendment, it applies. I mean, you got. I appreciate that, like big homie. You got a lot of that kind of ideology milling around. So we'll move on. We'll move on from that one. I grew up in Newark, so I love being armed. Well, yeah, and you should, Bobby, if you grew up in Newark. Hell, I was in the passenger seat and of a vehicle that once drove through Newark, New Jersey, and I've never seen more people on the street corners than are on the inside. There's more people on the streets than there are on the damn inside. Yes, there's a lot of hanging out in Newark. Let's just say, thank you for that, like, big homie. Trump signed an executive order yesterday to mainstream quantum computing for futuristic machinery, says Boulder Bob. Well, hell, you thought maybe that would have boosted the NASDAQ. Wow, what the hell made him sell off the tech sector today, Bob? I think Micron sold off, but I can't tell what the hell. The news you just said, Bob, you thought that would have maybe gave a boost to the damn sector. Are you tired of winning, says the real Janet Yellen. The real Janet Yellen haven't won. Thank you, Boulder Bob. Hasn't won a damn thing. You exactly damn right. You exactly damn right. Let me check these damn news headlines. So once again, after this podcast, I'm gonna take my little break, and then we're gonna be painting the Unabomber's picture on the art life. The U.S. softened stance on Iran's World Cup team entering the country ahead of showdown against Egypt. Another damn distraction. Senate votes to limit Trump's Iran war powers in rare rebuke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's sick of this bullshit with this damn MAGA president. He needs to worry about fixing this damn grid, is what he needs to worry about. It's a damn mess. It's a damn embarrassment. Down U.S. pilot reported jellyfish drone formation before crash, sources say. Black people's big win is coming, says Boulder Bob. Golden age? Did you mean gilded age? Laughing my ass off, says Drippy. Trump brought us into the... Yeah. How the hell the real Janet Yellen, how the hell is it going to be the golden age and this damn country's $100 trillion in the damn hole? Nobody ever wants to talk about that. You don't want to make America great? I want to get America out of debt. Let's get out of debt before we can talk about greatness. Let's get out of the damn hole first before you can talk about greatness. He can't even fix his toupee. Thank you, Boulder Bob. We are making strides. What wasn't the Second Amendment put in place for times like the Trump administration, says Hans? I mean, I think there's a lot of there's a lot of theories as to why the Second Amendment was put in place. Once again, you got a lot of people in this country that's scared of their own damn shadow. So I've always felt like that's the number one reason. You say boo to a group of people in this country, and they jump out of their damn skin. You got a lot of Americans that are scared of their damn shadow. But yeah, it's definitely one of them things where you ask 10 different people why they support the Second Amendment, and you'll probably get 10 different damn answers. Miriam will help with debt, says the real Janet Yellen. Well, all I can do is tell you this. You got to remember, America's $100 trillion in the hole. Miriam can make it rain, but Miriam only go 40 billion deep. Miriam's pockets end after a while. This U.S. debt steadily accumulating by the damn minute, by the second. This is rat bagels, like Moses' sister. No, not that Miriam. That's Miriam. Miriam, make it rain. Times I got to tell y'all that. We don't have to pay the debt, says Janet Yellen. The hell are you talking about, Janet Yellen, that we don't have to pay the debt? What the hell do you mean? What are you going to do? What the hell are you going to do when you have the petrodollar no more? What you going to do as countries keep decoupling from the U.S. dollar and you can't print money anymore to service this damn debt? What the hell do you mean we don't have to pay the debt? If foreign nations stop servicing the debt, how the hell is it going to get paid? 100 million to Trump. 100 million to Trump, Miriam, says Barrett Jones. 100 million to Trump. Yes, Barrett Jones, yes. And that could be a conservative number, yes. I have no idea, Boulder Bob, what the hell Janet Yellen is talking about. I have no idea. We owe China. No, China owns all of our damn T-bills. Yeah, you owe them an interest on a monthly interest on the T-bills that they have, and you better hope China doesn't want its damn principal once them damn bonds mature. Once again, another reason why you're $100 trillion in debt. You're basically validating my point, the real Janet Yellen. But isn't the fact, let me see here, Drippy, our currency is only valuable because other currencies play along. Yeah, and this is true. This is true to a certain extent. Yes, Drippy. But and Hans says, but isn't the fact that the U.S. Army is the largest in the world by far, that they simply do not have to pay back the debt? Since who is going to do something about it, says Hans. Hans, people don't fear this military. People don't fear this military the way they used to. And see, Hans, if they stop, the way foreign nations get back at the U.S. is to decouple from the dollar. Threaten the greenback being the world's reserve currency. That's how the world gets back at the U.S. Because if the U.S. cannot print money at will, this country goes to third world status. So military has nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, it's all about trying to separate themselves from the petrodollar and from this greenback. Yeah, the U.S. for years, even more so than using the military, they have strong-armed countries into obeying based on the fact that they can withhold dollars from that country. And if you have no dollars, you can't acquire oil in the past. That's why more and more countries are decoupling from the dollar. They're saying, no, you're not going to be able to use this greenback. The world population fears the U.S. dollar more than the U.S. military. I guess that's what I'm saying in a nutshell. And that philosophy is steadily changing. Bro, do you know anything about Abu Falah? Well, not right off the bat. Let me look it up. What the hell is Abu Falah? Not based on what you're saying. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me read a little something. Abu Falah. Okay. Oh, this is that YouTuber y'all keep telling me about. Let me see. Let me see his image. A highly based. No. They keep no. I don't know about this guy, but somebody else mentioned it. No. But he's got gaming and entertainment content. No, I don't. Never heard of it until I think the other day somebody mentioned it. I'm not a gamer. Let me see what he says. I wish I could wake up and my mortgage and car were paid off, says Boulder Bob. Move off grid, Boulder Bob. You move off grid, you get rid of your bills just like that. Our currency only up because I'm just play along. Let's see here. Who is they, Boulder? We better start learning Mandarin quick, LOL, says Drippy. Yeah. Hey, and you better start learning how to count in petrodam dollars. And you better start learning how to count in petrodam dollars. We better start learning. No, you got to be important if you're going to pay, if they're going to pay you, says Scott Pritchard. Tell about the Israelis. Scott says they're not going to pay just anybody. I heard that. What's good with you, Maximus? We see you. Who is your favorite YouTuber? That's a good question. I like homie on the secular talk. I forgot his name. The cat with he always come on there and he say, "What up, dog?" Yeah, I like secular talk. If you know who I'm talking about. Well, 6026, what question do you have? Aloha, Maximus. Oh, I am when I sell this house in 4 years and take my good, Boulder Bob. You going get caught up real quick, like. Yep. There's I tell people all the time, in my opinion, there's no faster way to get caught up on your bills is to move off grid. You get caught up on your bills like that. It's them damn utilities that takes it out of people. Secular talk, low-key goated, says Maximus. Low-key goated. Like I said, I'm from a different era. Oh, here's Normalist. Everybody hold the damn phone. Yes, Barrett Jones. Yes, Kyle. Yes, Kyle Kluskny. Yeah, I like Kyle. What's up, dog? Here's Normalist. Everybody hold the damn phone. Normalist, I appreciate that. That's Cornada came in here and made it sprinkle. I appreciate that, Cornada. Maybe one of these days, Normalist, and I appreciate the compliment on the hat, Normalist. Maybe one day Normalist will come in when he docks and buy a damn super chat. He's returned back to this port, damn it. Everything gets serious when he gets here. That's Normalist. He sails the 7 seas, but only in 12-hour increments. It's good to see you, Normalist. I hope the ship is sailing well. I hope there's no leakage. I hope the first mate is minding you, Normalist. I get real serious when he gets in here. Charlie Kirk is my idol. Charlie Kirk was my idol. Let's rephrase that. Why do you live in a shack at the outskirts of town? Are you a Mexican? You don't even speak English to be Mexican. First, that you accomplished with your life, says Cole Sulkin. So with Cole Sulkin, let's see some book. Let's see if book is here. Book may be eating. Charlie Kirk was. Exactly, Boulder Bob. Let's see if book is here. Charlie Kirk is immortal. Yeah. Cole Sockin. Cole Sockin, sir. Cole Sockin. He's all yours, sir. He seems to have something against Mexicans. Cole Sockin. M4H. He's one of the reasons why that monkey came down that escalator and started talking about Mexicans. Cole, thank you, sir. Thank you, book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. I appreciate you, big homie. He's in Hawaii. I could only wish, says Barrett Jones. Yeah, all you gotta do is get a plane ticket here. What's good with you? Machismo, we see you, big homie. Yeah, most probably it was. I am him. I appreciate that, book. Hit that damn super chat. Before I get off this damn thing, we about to start this whoop-de-whoop. Mossad killed Charlie Kirk, says Hans Radmacher. Yeah, a lot of people keep saying that. And Mossad ain't nobody's joke. So a lot of people keep saying that. Jews in USA are like a cult, says the real Janet Yellen. Can you talk about Jews? Says Adele. What do you mean, can I talk about Jews? In what manner? In what manner? I have to admit, I heard a funny Jewish joke yesterday that I'd never heard before. But in what manner? Jews have learned behavior that creates terrible people. Sounds like projection. Exactly. Machismo. Exactly. Y'all looking at Jews while the Zionists are the problem. Why he got to talk about Jews and he's an original Jew, says Boulder Bob. Hans says Jewish food. I don't know too much about Jewish food. Isn't that what kosher is and all of that? Say the joke. Say the joke, says Drippy. Jews believe they are superior, says the real Janet Yellen. Well, it was in the joke. It was in the chat yesterday, like I said. Whether the joke is about me or somebody else, when something's funny, I laugh at it. What did he say? What the guy? What did he say? He said he learned that the first copper wire was can't get it out. He said he learned the first copper wire was invented because two Jews were because two Jews were were fighting over were fighting over a penny. And see, like I said, I don't have anything against anybody, but when people say shit that's funny, I can't help it. And that was damn funny. Yeah, I heard that. I never heard that one. And hell, like I said, that was funny. Opposition to Israel nuclear program is the reason why they killed him, says Hans. Yeah, maybe. Hey, what's going on? Supercalifragilistic and expialidocious. So once again, I've been on this damn thing for over 3 hours. So I'm about to get off of here. Samson option, heard of it? No, I've never heard of it. So once again, I'm about to get off of here and take a little break, and then I'm gonna paint the Unabomber, that famous black and white picture. So if y'all want to join me on the art life, y'all tune into the art life in about half hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and we're gonna get this. I'm gonna set the studio up, and we're gonna get this art life going. And once again, I want to thank Book for moderating, the best damn moderator in the fucking business. We appreciate you, big homie. I want to thank everybody that dropped the super chats on me. Hans did the damn thing. I think somebody else did the damn thing. Once again, I apologize if I forget your name. That's why I give you credit at the time, because I know sometimes I forget. So, and everybody that made it sprinkle with the gifts, I appreciate that as well. And all the members, Machismo, the law. I believe the law was up in here. Machismo was up in here. So we appreciate you. Robert Maxwell, Epstein's wife's dad, killed JFK. Robert Maxwell, Epstein's wife's dad. Well, Ghislaine wasn't his wife, Maximus, but yeah. You think Robert Maxwell killed JFK? You never know. Maxwell was very, very influential within Mossad, yo. Epstein was more genius than Einstein, says I am him. Harvey Weinstein. So we're going to see. We're going to see. So once again, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We're coming back at you with the art life next, so we can add to that wall. Aloha and mahalo.